Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across this video. This video has been trending since last week. I think from mid last week, right? A black woman who went to Lululemon to shop, and when she got there, she bought everything and paid $600, right? On getting to the door to leave, she was immediately racially profiled that she stole the things she bought. I am not lying. It's they raised a false alarm that she stole, and they ended up calling the cops. White woman and a white man, right? Yes, I saw it. A white man and a white woman. They came, and the white woman wanted to show herself. The black woman stood up for herself. That is the only thing I love about her. Why do I say that is the only thing I love about her? She stood up and she told her, "You do not understand what it means to be racially profiled. You are a white woman and you can never understand. So get off my side." Now let me tell you this. I've been saying this all the time. Where you spend your money matters, especially when you are not wanted. You work so hard for your money. The best you can give yourself is to at least spend the money where you are wanted, where they are happy to have you, not where you are racially profiled. And I really hope that doesn't stop here. She knew she messed up because she deleted the video. Because who shops at Lululemon? This is not my first time bringing Lululemon here. This is probably third or fourth time that I am bringing it here. I mean, there are some things we shouldn't be doing as black people. See, I am not telling anybody how to spend their money, but you deserve some respect too. Let's get into this.
I think through this whole diversity and inclusion thing that they've trying to become like the Gap, everything to everybody. And I think just the definition of a brand is that you're not everything to everybody. You've got to be clear that you don't want certain customers coming in.
To be clear, you don't want certain customers coming in. I've never heard a business person speak that way. That's interesting to say the least. Wilson also criticized the people used in the company's ads, calling them unhealthy and sickly. Now, this is not the first time that Wilson has gotten some backlash for controversial comments. He resigned as CEO more than a decade ago, after he said, quote, "Some women's bodies don't actually work for the yoga pants."
So I want to still talk about the Lululemon situation in New York City. So pretty much, if you don't know, there was a young lady who happens to be black, and she went to Lululemon and she bought $600 worth of stuff. And then when she was leaving, I guess the security guard and the police officers were chasing her down because they assumed that she stole something. And then she was being harassed and basically being racially profiled. And then she ended up pretty much returning everything that she bought in the store. And first thing first, I do believe that a lot of places like Lululemon and in New York City in general are racist towards black customers, period. When I used to work at Nordstrom, a lot of the times, black people will get racially profiled into that store. Like, literally. And it's crazy because most of the shoppers that were black were buying their designer stuff. They were buying the luxury items and all kinds of stuff. But they would still be racially profiled for no reason. It got so bad to the point where people started complaining and saying that, workers are basically intimidating them or making them feel uncomfortable, all kinds of stuff. And it's actually really sad because it's like black people should be able to shop whatever they want without being racially profiled or being discriminated against. Until this issue is fixed, it's going to continue happening every single day. And yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. Let me know how you guys want to comment.
Been told y'all black people she don't like you, and y'all keep going back. I really don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Stop supporting them, period.
And to that black girl that got racially profiled at Lululemon, baby, you should have went home and cried quietly and not told us, because what the fuck was you doing in that people's store in the first fucking place? We're tired of telling y'all they are racist. Black employees have come out and said they are racist. So why do you insist on shopping there? It's not for the quality of the clothing. It's simply for to wear the brand. Why would you want to spend that much money on a company that has made it clear that they don't like black people? I do not feel bad for you. I do not feel bad for you. There's an old Jamaican saying, those who cannot hear must feel it. Or not have to feel it, because y'all don't listen. People say it over and over, but some of y'all are like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Okay. And that's fine. That's fine, because it's your money and you are entitled to spend your money where you want to spend your money. But when the situation that happens to you, that we told you could happen to you because they don't like black people, don't come to the internet and be like, they're being racist to me. Okay, what the fuck you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Because the same people that swear up and down, they don't care, they don't care, they don't care, they don't care, they don't care. I don't care about none of that shit. That don't got nothing to do with me, blah, blah. Here you go. Now you're on the internet crying. We don't care. We don't care. It's kind of like when I was little and, you know, my mom would keep telling me to, like, stop jumping off of something. And then I would fall and hurt myself. And then she'd be like, good for you. Good for you. Because I told you to stop getting up there. So now, maybe now you have learned your lesson. Maybe now you be like, damn, they were not being dramatic. They might have been right. They might have been right. Anytime I'm in a mall and there's a little, listen, I don't even look, blinders, I don't even look in there. I don't even look in there. The quality of the clothes cannot be that good to spend that kind of money. It cannot be. It's not. It's not. It's not. It really is not. Y'all are doing this simply for the look, for the aesthetic. And I know we all have like a brand that we like, but, you know, just find I'm sure there's plenty of alternate brands that's like the same, like athleisure. You know what I'm saying? I would rather buy She by Sheree than fucking Lululemon.
I saw a video about a black woman who shopped at Lululemon. She spent about $600 buying stuff only to be searched like a thief. They were trying to accuse her of stealing something. So someone called the police and they were, looking through her bag. Man, that was messed up. I always say, take your business, take your money to where it's appreciated. Don't spend your money and in places where nobody cares about you, where nobody gonna respect you, where people gonna treat you like crap. I go to a spa near my neighborhood. It's nothing major, it's nothing fancy. It's just a normal place where women come to do their nails. It's owned by a Vietnamese, right? But whenever I come there, I get treated well. I sit down, they pour me champagne. Well, it's not champagne, but they pour me juice in a champagne glass. They ask me how my day is and all that. It's so sad to be treated differently, maybe because of your skin color. I mean, we don't choose our skin color. Or maybe someone looks at you and feel like you don't deserve to be here because of maybe what they already have in mind about you. It's unfair, especially to black people. And, but all I have to say is, if you have your money, take your business to where it matters. It doesn't matter who owns the company. If you ever feel like you're not well treated here, try somewhere else. I've never shopped at Lululemon. I don't even know. I probably heard about it, maybe just in passing. I don't shop there because obviously I don't think like they have clothes for my kind of body. I remember one time I went to Abercrombie and Fitch many years ago, and they didn't have my size. So whenever I hear stores with that kind of fancy name, I avoid them because they don't sound like they're going to have something for plus size women. So, and of course, people who work there, they look at you a certain way. I once went into the one in a mall, and then the way they looked at me made me realize that I wasn't welcomed in there. So, that's really just what it is. I guess this is just one of those things we have to continue dealing with as black people. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to change, but if you have to, take your business to where it's welcomed. I
got a question. So, black people that still shop at Lululemon, what's your reasoning and your logic? I just seen that video of that girl that spent $600 in New York City on Lululemon clothes just to get stopped by security being accused of stealing. She recorded herself spending the money at the cash register, and they still accuse her of stealing. I just want to know why y'all keep going. Every 6 months, Lululemon has some type of scandal or something, and y'all continue to spend your money there. And this is no shade to her. I'm just asking in general, the people that still shop at Lululemon, why? That shit is overpriced. It's overpriced. It's not nothing that you can't get on Shein or freaking Amazon. Like, I'm just being serious. Like, I need to know the logic, please.
I just saw the video of the black woman who bought $600 worth of stuff from Lululemon, only for them to call the cops and accuse her of stealing. And so she was fed up and she's like, I want to return all of this shit. And all of this happened at the 5th Avenue location in New York. I just want to remind you guys, right? The target audience for Lululemon are petite white women. Exclusively, that's who they want. That's all they want. Like, my Asian girlies love Lululemon, but guess what? They named it that because they thought it'd be so funny that Asian people can't pronounce it and that we'll say Lululemon instead. Literally, that is the origin of their name. How many times does a brand need to like come out and show us they don't care about anyone other than white women for us to be like, you know what? Maybe let's not give them our money. I would be so traumatized going through that. I just hope that it opens up people's eyes and their perspectives, and let's just be more conscious about who like we give money to. Let's try. I just saw the.
Now imagine you go into one of your favorite stores. You go in there, you're having a good time, you're shopping around. You decide to purchase $600 worth of clothing. 600 American US doll hairs. And then, after you leave, you get home and the cops were called on you. And you're being accused of stealing. After you just spent $600 at this store. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really tired of Miss Lulu. Cause you mean to tell me, why would I steal? Why would I steal? I just spent $600 in here. You didn't review the cameras before you called the cops on me? And I just walked up to this register and spent all this money? So where else are we shopping now? Because the owner of Lululemon already said he don't like in his store. In his clothing. What are we doing here? And mind you, $600 is probably like 5 pieces, maybe 6 pieces of clothing. That's crazy, right? Yeah. And I'm like, what else do they have to do to show y'all that they don't mess with us? They don't want us in their store. Being accused of stealing after I would return every single piece of clothing that I just bought. You know what? I'm finna go spend my money somewhere else. Because you're not finna accuse me of stealing. What? I hope she sues them for everything they got. Every penny. I hope she's the new CEO of the company. Because Lulu has got to. We're done. You're cooked. You're fried. You've got to go. Your time has been expired. You're past it. Where else are you shopping? Aloe? Because it's not Lulu. Lulu has lost it completely. They would never see a penny of my money. Ever. Like, I get it. Lululemon is like some sort of status symbol, whatever, to show maybe you got some money. Okay, cool. Can we find a new status symbol? Like, that is not the brand for us, clearly. Like, they're going to continue to disrespect us over and over and over again. If it's not your race, it's your weight. Like, can we please, like, find something else? Please, let me know.
Putting in my 2 cents to this Lululemon conversation. So a lot of black people have low racial self-esteem. And I think a lot of Black people are not aware that they do, because why else are you putting your money and attention into a brand like Lululemon? They have consistently been racist towards Black people and other ethnic minorities, and their behaviors match up their words when it comes to ethnic minorities. So why are you giving them your hard-earned money? And please, miss me with that whole, their leggings are so comfortable, I love them. Don't get me wrong, I get where you're coming from, but once you learn about how problematic and racist they are, why are you still giving them money? You know why? Because you have a low racial self-esteem.
The whole situation at Lululemon, it's very traumatizing, and somebody needs to be fired in Lululemon, because how would you accuse her of stealing? If I'm to spend $600 at Lululemon and you accuse me, you're going to be hearing from my lawyer. There's no two ways about it. The lawyers are going to be up in that store. So she bought her stuff, checked out at the register, she got a receipt, and then you're accusing her of I'm still trying to work. At what point did you realize and say, oh, she stole something? Or did you check her out, but you did not check out all the items? I'm trying to work all of this mathematics in my head. I'm very analytical. I'm trying to analyze all of the possible scenario. Before you call the police on someone, you have to go through all of these ideas. Oh, did she steal something? Was something missing in the aisle? Did a merchandiser in the aisle call the register and say, hey, the lady put in on white, she took something, did you check it out? Like, how did you realize that she stole something? Definitely somebody at Lululemon needs to be fired, and somebody needs to pay for damages, because this is the most traumatizing event that I've seen so far on TikTok, especially when you spent your money at the store. So Lululemon, this is not good. You have to reach out to her. You have to make a public apology. Post it on CNN, post it on BBC, all over the world. Everybody needs to see. Now you apologize to the girl, and you got to pay for damages. Train your employees well.
Okay, so I'm sure some of y'all have already seen all the hot water that Lululemon's in for talking about basically their products are not for certain type of people that look like me. And the biggest question that I've been seeing is, what's a good alternative to this brand? I'm about to put y'all on. Completely unsponsored. This is Aloe. Absolutely love all of the products I've received from them. When you shop with them, you can earn points and redeem those for products or for things to help the environment, like planting trees. Shipping's fast and they're inclusive.
Okay, don't get on here coming for my motherfucking face because I got a chemical peel. Y'all know I take care of my motherfucking skin. But, bitch, I don't like how Lululemon been like, they already racist as fuck. So, them already, separating who colors can wear the clothes from the other people is crazy. Not only that, though, I saw a post last night where he was basically saying, the owner was basically saying that he don't like bigger people, sickening people in his clothes. Okay, so I feel like when y'all come out with these brands and stuff, just be more specific at top, because people was going to already, colored people and bigger people was already going to go buy those clothes until you said something about you didn't want colored people buying the clothes anyways. On top of that, I saw the video in the girl in the New York store that they was trying to say that she stole all her clothes when she literally recorded herself paying $600 worth of clothes. She didn't want her clothes, and I wouldn't want my shit either. But even with that, that should show us, it's so many more business out here. We don't have to just support one business. It's so many more business out here. I promise you, once we colored people stop supporting Lululemon, they will not get no business because we are literally the only ones that's like really buying his stuff.
I just want to know, with this whole Lululemon incident, how y'all sitting up trying to blame that lady for going up in them folks' stores with her hard-earned money and purchasing a product and being accused of stealing? It don't make no sense to me. And to the pygmies that's, oh, why are, as black girls, why are y'all still shopping at Lulu? We know they racist, blah, blah, blah. Y'all the same ones that go sit and wait in line every winter to get a fresh pair of wheats. And Timberland already told us he didn't like us. Y'all still shopping at Target, thinking y'all some bougie betties because y'all don't want to go into Walmart. And when both companies are racist. Y'all purchase racist companies' products on a daily. What does that have to do with the situation, though? Right is right, wrong is wrong. She went into a store. The clerk checked her out. She got a receipt, and she was accused of stealing the products. Y'all missing the whole point here. The moral to the story is she was racially discriminated, racially profiled. I don't know. Y'all weird. This internet's so weird to me. It's always a pick-me that want to jump in and say something that got their 2 cents, that always want to, prove a point, we told you so, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Shut up, because you're still shopping with a company that does not want us to shop with them. What does that matter? She's basically saying it was wrong. She felt uncomfortable. She returned her purchase.
So this is all I got from this video. And I am going to start by saying that the owner of the company already said that the CEO, if I am not mistaken, that he always hear about inclusion, DEI, right? But it's not all company that want to do inclusion, right? The founder, that he doesn't believe in it, and that Lululemon is for some people, that it's not for everybody. You all heard this, and sincerely speaking, I have brought Lululemon here. This is not the first time I am talking about Lululemon, right? So it's something that I also know as someone that did not live in America. Now, let me tell us something. Sometimes we are the problem because we cannot be screaming that there are some places you need to spend your money. There are places you do not need to spend your money. And still, you go out there to give your money to people that do not want you. So how else do you want us to talk about this, right? Now, some people think, okay, I do not have the right to speak on some certain things, but is this not the truth? Is this not truth? How do you a whole $600? See, I do not want anybody to tell me in the comment section that $600 is not a lot of money. Like, what? $600 is a whole lot of money. You heard me right. It's a lot of money for somebody to spend where she is not even wanted. Now, she actually posted this video online, right? Talking about how she was treated. I saw the video, but she has already deleted it. The day I saw this video, I wasn't ready to talk about it, right? And then for some days, it's been Lululemon everywhere. So I decided to bring it. Going back to check her video, it happened that she has already removed the video because she knew what? She knew she messed up. Why am I saying she messed up? Because she knew that she wasn't supposed to be there. She shopped and everything was packed. She paid. Getting to the door, they told her that she stole something. Like, how do you profile somebody that you are not even sure of? Somebody that paid her money completely. Before she could say Jack, they brought cops, right? A female and a male. And the female was also wanted to show herself, telling her, can we see everything? I love the fact that she also stood up for herself because she was all over, like she really told the woman, the cop, told her, please, can you leave my side? Because you are a white woman and you do not understand what we go through. And when it comes to racial profile, she dealt with her and said, I do not want you talking to me. But dealing with the cop or speaking your mind, it didn't stop the fact that you got racially profiled. Now, I thought we're all together because there are some places or some things that will happen. You do not have any choice but coming together to know that there are some places that are not for you. Lululemon is not for you. And the Asian lady said, they actually, you have what you say, ramen. It's kind of funny, but it's not funny that some people can really be very wild, especially when they do not want you. Like, why do you people do this? Why do you, some people will still go buy Tesla, even though with everything that Princess Elonia is doing, some people will still go and buy Tesla because they feel it's a symbol of royalty or a symbol of wealth. Man, can you people stop doing all this? I am not going to tell somebody how to spend his or her money because you worked for it. But you see that respect that you deserve, especially when you are spending that money that you work so hard to spend, to make, it's really like the top notch. You all should stop letting people disrespect you and denigrate you, like denigrate you to the lowest because of your skin color, right? Some people are meant to shop there. Some people are not meant to shop there. It is not meant for everybody. They have said it. How do you want people? How do you want us to talk about it so you all can understand? We keep talking about how do you spend your dollar, your black dollar? How do you spend it? Sometimes we really do need to come together and tell ourselves the truth, because some places we spend our money, it does not come back to Black community. You just give them money and you become empty. I mean, enough is enough for the wise, right? I cannot come here and keep screaming every day because some people choose to choose to reduce some people to the barest minimum because they feel like you cannot, even after paying the money, they still believe that you do not have that money to spend. That is how disgusting it is. We can do better as Black people, as Black community. Bye for now.